girl, go bonanza. Shake your body like a belly dancer. Hey ladies, drop it down. Just wanna see you touch the ground. Don't be shy, girl, go bonanza. Hey girl, shake your body like a belly dancer. Yo, excuse me, beg your pardon. Do you have any idea what you're starting? You got me tingling, come to me mingling, stepping off, looking bootylicious and jingling. When you walk, see it, baby. When you talk, I believe it, baby. I like that thick, petite, and pretty. Little touches to dig, love to work the kid. She loves to stir it up. I can hear her purring up, but she's the type that will get your rousey up, get you excited and call her boyfriend up. Oh, what's the plan without the plan B? We can meet up at the Hunter House for the TD. So stand by like a buddy pass while I watch this beautiful thing shake that ass. Hey ladies, drop.
The fragrance of white lilies drawing me deep while I wait and won't accept that you're gone. No meaning in moving on. Let me rest here beyond this pain. Sweet refuge, may I remain locked in time with you.
Well, all right. That's right, guys. MXT, and today I'm playing Corpse Factory PC Gameplay Part 10. That's right, guys. Now, I've been having a great deal of trouble trying to organize everything, but looks like we have success. And without further ado, let's get into Corpse Factory. Yeah, boy. Now, where were we? Oh my. Another dull morning in the office. Goodness gracious. Back to the hard work and toil at the office. The chatter of people talking on the phone. The humming of the air conditioning. The tapping of fingers against keyboards. Absolutely. Oh my goodness, what the hell was that about? Excuse me. How about we do this, huh? You know what? Oh my goodness, gracious. What be happening here, yo? I'm gonna have to do something about this, man. Wait a minute, give me a second, guys. 1,000 apologies. I'm trying to figure out what the hell is causing this. looks like I just did. Oh yeah, guys. Thank you very much for being patient. If I didn't have music to drown out the white noise, I'd probably go mad from being exposed to it every day. I don't know how everyone else deals with it. Thanks to a good night's rest, I've been able to work diligently so far. I've completed a few tasks already, but there is still a lot more work to do. As I continue to pulverize my keyboard with thin Beretta fingers, I look out over the office floor to see who is around. Chinya sits at his desk, his expression scrunched up in concentration. He is absent-minded, scratches his face with the blunt end of a pen. Oh yeah. Turning my gaze, I observe the back of Tomei's head as she worked attentively at her computer. She hasn't said anything to me since we arrived at the office this morning, because I now know that she's not the one who requested my death. I feel more at ease around her. Now, guys, I want to do a quick recap, but then again, that doesn't even exist. If you haven't been up to date, by all means, please go watch the other videos, but I will still give you a quick recap. Chinya is like the assistant manager of the office, right? But he really doesn't have much power, right? There's people above him. And then Chinya has a girlfriend named Tomei. And Tomei, not too long ago, violently assaulted Corpse Girl. That's right, she did. Outside of the office. She went ahead and pimp slapped her 2 times, and then when she was about to hit her in the gut, Corpse Girl happened to fall, so she saved herself from that gut punch. But then since then till now, they have talked. I don't know how the relationship really is, but they have talked. And Corpse Girl thought that maybe Tomei is the one that went over to Corpse Girl website and requested a death, but not just anybody's death. Oh no, Corpse Girl's death. Unbeknownst to her, that Corpse Girl runs that website. She is the one that is causing all those deaths. And with the photo of my own corpse destroyed, I can put yesterday's unplanned event behind me. I need to be more careful in the future. Forgetting that I planted a photo like that in Tomei's desk drawer was an oversight I can't afford to repeat. Absolutely not, sweetheart. I need to be clever, calculated, cunning. Absolutely. I hope it's not too... Okay. Corpse Girl's ambitions require me to be a peak perform at all time. I can't go messing up like that again. I'm lucky that no one else was dragged into the whole mess. Imagine if I did something so stupid when trying to kill a real victim. I would have ruined the entire operation. Oh my goodness, Corpse Girl. The difficulty that she has, the struggle in life, I gotta tell you, she causes it on herself. She doesn't have to go around killing innocent victims or people in general, but she's doing it because that's what she does. She is Corpse Girl. Taking a deep breath, I clap my fingers softly with both hands. From now on, I'm going to truly focus when carrying out my plans. All I need to do is wait for the next victim to come through the website. I'm ready for it. Finding out the identity of whoever requested my own death shouldn't be my top priority. I'm immune to Corpse Girl's wrath, of course, so unless someone decides to come at me with a knife, I'm perfectly safe. I'll check the website request this evening as soon as I get home. It's too risky to try and access it while at work. Oh, better believe it. That would be ridiculous. With newfound resolve, I nod to myself and look ahead to the end of the day. Nice. The flickering notification of my laptop screen prompts a wicked grin to split my face in two. One new request. Oh my goodness gracious. Who are we going to murderize now? I don't waste any time before opening up the details of the request. My heart begins to pound and I feel the welcome rush of adrenaline flooding through my body, through my veins, through my essence and soul. Request details. Today, 10:55 a.m. local time. All right. Okay. Download image attached. Okay, children. If you're under 18, this is the time for you to go run and hide under the coverlet bed. Oh yeah, it's about to go down. Oh my goodness gracious. They always look so lively, so innocent. You know what I'm saying? Maybe because they are. I mean, my eyes widen at the sight of the upload photo. Two people, two identical women. Oh man, they're twins. Yeah, twins, identical twins at that. The woman on the left is circled in red. She is obviously the requested victim. But without knowing them personally, it's impossible to distinguish between the two. They both have the same stunning features, lustrous hair, and contagious smiles. This truly is an interesting request. I immediately jumped to the conclusion that one twin wants the other one dead. That's not the only possibility, but I like to think it's the case. Makes it exciting. Corpse Girl is excited. This type of request only serves to reinforce my resolve. Okay, this type of request only serves to reinforce my resolve. I can't wait to start goring out the victim's eyes. Oh my goodness gracious. I keep forgetting who we're dealing with. She will leave behind a truly beautiful corpse. As I wait for my secret weapon, the database of the deceased, to load up, my phone tingles. Tingle, tingle, yeah, behind me on the couch. It's a noise message from none other than Kojiro. Now, Kojiro's the one that works at the morgue, yo. Kojiro became friends with Corpse Girl at the library. He requested a gruesome book that they both seem to enjoy very much, so they are alike in that aspect. Hey, you there? About last time. What you talking about last time? You better not have laid a hand on Corpse Girl, Kojiro. Hi. Hey, that guy, Ichi Hanada, gone today. Oh my goodness gracious. Is that so? Where did he go? Cremated. Family didn't collect him. Oh my goodness. You can see the big A over here. Yay. Limited space. You know about it. You know how it is. I see. I don't quite know why Kojiro decided to tell me this. I suppose he still thinks I requested Ichi's death. So, I see. More names? What? Want me to look up more names? Corpse Girl's victims? Sorry, I don't have any more names for you. Shame. Tell me if you request more deaths. Oh? And do you know her identity? Who? Corpse Girl? Yes. No, sorry, I don't know who she is. Okay. Is it you? Oh, my goodness, for real? For real, that fool gonna... Oh my goodness gracious. Gee, are we back to this again? No, it's not me. I'm not as clever as all that. Okay. How does she kill? I'm not sure. Okay. What do you know? Laughing out loud. All I know is that the victim receives a photo of their own corpse before they die. Everyone knows that. My dog knows that. Oh my goodness, you have a dog? It's her calling card. You had a request fulfilled. Tell me more. I don't know what else to tell you. Lame. Okay. By the way, I saw the photo. What photo? What? Is he talking about the photo that depicts Corpse Girl's demise or death? Oh, Elichi Hanada photo on his phone. Oh, I see. The calling card. Ah, how did Kojiro see it? Sure, he deals with dead bodies, but surely personal possessions are removed from the deceased before they enter the morgue. Yes, I would think that. For sure, I need to play it cool here and now. Here and not invite any more suspicion of myself. Okay, it says I need to play it cool here and not invite any more suspicion of myself. Are you talking about the photo that Corpse Girl supposedly sends her victims? Yes, indeed, the very one. Funny thing, we definitely... Okay, funny thing, was definitely the guy, but photo didn't match cause of death. Oh. The photo didn't match the cause of death? I remember crafting Eli's... Oh my goodness, I keep chopping up a poor deceased... Ichi Hana's photo, of course. It wasn't all that long ago. I used a base image of a corpse with them dismembered legs hanging over a power line. What? It was a memorial image after all. It made a fearsome sight, but it's not something that could be easily replicated by suicide or by murder, for that matter. So I never really expected Ichi to wind up looking like the photo. From what I read in the obituary, he died in a tragic accident. He must have been driving or he was a pedestrian. Either way, it was likely a collision with a vehicle. Or maybe the vehicle was speeding so fast that it just collided with him and tossed him in the power lines. For starters, cadavers still have both legs. Okay. No legs in the photo. Did you know that? Why would Corpse Girl know this? No, I didn't know. I haven't seen the photo you're talking about. You haven't? Interesting. So Corpse Girl doesn't share with the requester? Interesting. Hang on. Okay. So only the victim sees the photo. Here. Oh, that's the photo in question? Picture time. Wait. I gotta hide it. Oh no. Okay, it is what it is. Kojiro shares a photo in the chat. Oh my goodness, that's right. Doesn't have legs. Sure enough, it's a Snapchat of the corpse photo I produced for Ichi Hanada. He must have copied it from the victim's phone. The photo from Corpse Girl. Compared to this. Another photo is shared in the chat. This one I haven't seen before. Okay. It's Ichihana, true corpse, sprawled forward in the driver's seat of a wrecked car. I mean, it's questionable if it's wrecked, but okay, I'll believe it. Seeing a genuine corpse photo doesn't come as much of a surprise to me. After all, I've spent countless hours drooling through the database of deceased. Yes, it's drooling. Goodness gracious. Corpse girl, I mean, you need help. I've seen more than my fair share of destroyed lives. There's not too much blood in this photo. It's kind of lame compared to the gorgeous gorgeous rendition of his death that I lovelily created. It's still not entirely evident what led to Ichi's car collision. This very well could have been a genuine accident. For my own ego, I have to at least pretend that Corpse Girl had a hand in it. Okay. Thoughts? The real death doesn't match Corpse Girl's photo at all. Why do you think that is? I feel pretty clever and manipulative by putting the question on Kojiro. I want to lessen the suspicion of my true involvement as much as possible. You're asking me? Well, yeah. Some theories? Corpse Girl photo is a scare tactic, nothing more. But don't know where photo comes from. She convinces the victim to kill themselves. What the hell? How could his very first theory be right on the money? Just who is this guy? Oh man, I hope this fool ain't no undercover, man. Is he stalking me or something? Does he actually know the truth? Second theory. Okay. Corpse Girl comes after victims, but a genuine accident happened first. Ichihana died before she got to him. Okay, that's possible. The second theory is off the mark, but I can see why he came to that conclusion. Regardless, this is the theory I want him to believe. I think the second theory is most likely. Why would someone kill themselves from seeing a photo? Doubting my own method like this leaves a sour taste in my mouth. Not that simple. Photo is personal, and time-stamped adds urgency. Realism, I guess. Could be effective, especially in some anxious or gullible. Okay, I hear you. He's right, of course. Although causing death in this manner was never my intention when I first started Corpse Girl website, it's a possibility that oh my it's a possibility that did occur to me when Raul Hatono died. Wait a minute. How did you even get these two photos? Laughing out loud. Now she's asking. Police and scene like to share more orbit, the better. Oh my goodness. Also, okay, I hear. Yeah, okay. Dead guys with corpse photos on his phone fits the bill. They send me both photos. We play spot the difference, laughing out loud. Disgusting. I never knew the police could be so disrespectful to the dead. While I can't really talk, at the very least, I'm not in that line of work. Anyway, coffee? I hear that. Get coffee with me. I don't know what's going on. Yes or no? Chingados. Unbelievable. This guy wants to meet up and grab coffee. Is this conversation really giving him the feeling that I'm interested in him? Does he think we're bound over a discussion of dead bodies? I'm about to tell him No, but some part of me hesitates and halts my finger. Uh-oh, her finger's being halted. Kojiro has connections. The morgue, the police. It's not inconceivable that he might be a useful tool in the future. Ah, now that's Corpse Girl thinking right there. Absolutely. At this stage, I'm about 8% sure he doesn't know my true identity. Does it say 8? It says 80. I might be safe to meet up with him. On the other hand, I get the impression that even if he knew who I really am, he'd only be impressed. Will he? Or would he be calling the police on you, girl? You're a murderer. Is she? I mean, oh my goodness. It's confusing, guys. It's a gamble. It could be beneficial or it could lead to me being caught out. Or being caught out. I might even get arrested for my involvement in 3 deaths. Though is what I'm doing though is what I'm doing really illegal? I'm not so sure. But I don't think a jury will take my side. That's why I have to err on the side of caution at all times. Anytime, everywhere. Kojiro. Okay, let's meet. Oh my goodness gracious, girl. I thought you said you were gonna... Oh my goodness. So you're gonna be cautious and this and that. I typed the words and hit send before I have any more second thoughts. It might be a fatal mistake, but if I'm clever enough, it's a big if, I can wrap him around my finger and utilize his connections. Ooh, spoken like a true woman. Yeah. Cool. Message you tomorrow. Bye. Kojiro's status immediately changes to offline. I rest my phone on the couch and look back to the laptop screen in front of me. The smiling, beautiful face of 2 identical women stare back at me. That's right, I was about to start working on this most interesting request. I still have plenty of time before I need to get to sleep. With this thought in mind, I set about my task in high spirit. Oh yeah, dippity-doo-da, dippity-day. Oh my, wonderful day. The tiny balcony jittering out from the side of my apartment is nothing like it was advertised in the real estate listings. Oh, let me see if I can hide it. Yes, there we go, there we go. Perfecto. All right. When I first saw the misleading photos, I thought it would be spacious and bright, an open air hideaway that I could use to get some fresh air and improve my health. I wanted to set up a tiny garden and grow some plants, nothing that would require a lot of work, but something that could occupy my spare time. In reality, the balcony is a depressing... for real? Okay, it's a depressing amalgamation of steel and concrete that saps away any desire to stand upon it. But what makes it like that, man? Is it dangerous? I mean, can you fall? Goodness gracious. Okay. It rests in the eternal shadow of the surrounding buildings and manages to catch the sun's ray for about 4 minutes every day. 4 minutes? What? Jeez Louise. Is an understatement to say I was disappointed when I ventured out upon it for the first time. You know what? The sellers or the renters of this apartment right here, they must have taken a picture within those 4 minutes, and then blasted it out there. And well, that's how it is, I guess. I suppose, if nothing else, it's a good vantage point for looking out over the city. But that's the only positive thing I have to say about it. As I stand here with my back against the railing, calmly sipping a lukewarm mug of green tea, I breathe a heavy sigh. I should be at the office. I should be tapping away. Oh no, I should be typing away. Yeah, at my keyboard, getting through the backlog of work that has accumulated this week. Instead, I'm here at home, tired and strained and wearing thin at the seam. I called in sick this morning. I don't know if my supervisor bought the lie, but he did tell me to stay home and feel better, so that's what I've been trying to do. It's my own fault I feel this way. It's my own fault that I stayed up until 4 in the morning again. Chingados, girl. I know that a lack of sleep exacerbates my condition. I knew that skipping meals and refusing to take medication makes me feel this way. But so why are you doing it, girl? I know that I do this to myself. I know, damn it. But this is me. This is what I do to myself as I try to take on each day. This is the way I stretch myself thin for no reason other than because some days I don't want to be better. I just want to be. I want to stay up late and work on Corpse Girl requests. My body's needs for sleep doesn't come before my ambitions. Girl, that's a losing battle. I want to eat only when necessary because when I'm slim, I look beautiful. Indeed you do. Indeed you do. I want to be beautiful just like her. Goodness gracious. I want to skip my medication because taking the same pills every day is a hassle and expensive, and I question whether I really need them anyway. If I can just stay at home like this, I don't need the medication. I even come out to the balcony, and that counts as being outside. So why do I need to take the pills? It's true that when I skip a few days, I end up like this. I try to convince myself that I'm fine. That's my fix. Like I was some broken thing that has been magically repaired. But I end up staying inside all day with the curtains shut and my eyes locked on a screen. I know that when I stay on top of my medication, I can go to work and the park and the library without a second thought. I can get on the train and not worry about strangers breathing on me or touching me. I can go to the convenience store and leisurely look around. I even went to that restaurant last week and read a book while eating dinner, and no one even tried to cut me or abduct me. And no one tried to strangle themselves in front of me in Eureka or Eurico. Whatever. Can I really only go out and do those normal things because of some tiny pills that a doctor said I need? Or can I do those things because I'm actually better now? Maybe I was never unwell in the first place. Not irrational, just cautious, careful, concerned. I realize that my mug is empty when I bring it to my lips and taste nothing but the slightly waxy, unpleasant sensation of mugged lipstick. Well, I've been outside for long enough anyway. I'll go inside since it's getting late. Plus, I have the feeling that someone on the street below has been watching me and is waiting to climb up onto my balcony. Goodness gracious, that's some kind of paranoia without doubt. OMG. I enter my apartment, set the mug aside, and retreat into my bedroom. My phone is where I left it, sitting face down and begging for my uninvited attention. I snatch it up, unlocking the screen. I'm greeted by the last website I left open. It's my custom-made news alert for obituaries. From tomorrow morning, I'll be anxiously awaiting news of my last victim's fate. I timestamped the photo with tomorrow's date, June 5th, 9:01 a.m. The unlikely twin has already received the photo. I sent it out earlier today. After sending a photo, I always hide the burner phone out in the unused shed behind my apartment building. Getting the phone into the shed this morning was rather difficult. I had to cover up my face and hands with some old clothes that I waited until somebody was inside. I waited until nobody was inside before dashing as fast as I could. It took me a good 10 minutes to collect myself inside the shed before I could rush back to my apartment and lock the door behind me. I don't think anyone tried to follow me. However, I know that I'm going to need to retrieve the phone again tomorrow and dispose of it. I'll check for a reply from the victim, of course, not that they ever reply. Then I'll destroy the SIM and discard the phone like I always do. It might be difficult to get out there to the shed again. On top of that, I really should go to the office. Oh, and then there's one more thing I'm supposed to do tomorrow. That's right, go touch base with that fool. Kojiro wants to meet for coffee, that's right. I'm not so deluded to think that I can pull off all those escapades tomorrow in my current state. I resign myself to reach for the bottle of medication on my dresser drawer. Maybe another week of taking these pills won't be so bad. They tend to increase my appetite, which is really annoying. It's a constant struggle to try and ignore the hunger that tears at my stomach. And it doesn't help that they wreak havoc on my libido. I never know what to expect. That's right, guys. Sometimes I can look at those photos of Ai on my phone and feel absolutely nothing. Other times I can simply be scrolling through noise while standing on the train and feel an overwhelming urge to explode. I do my best to dismiss my doubts and fears as I swallow 2 of the tiny pills. I follow up with a sip of water from the bottle kept next to my bed, and I fight the urges to I'll take a shower to refreshen up. After that, I should curl up in bed and read. I need to conserve my strength for tomorrow, so an early night is in order. Absolutely. Maybe tomorrow is the day I'll finally be better. That's right.
Where the hell were you yesterday?
Well, all right, guys. With this, I will conclude, but I will continue the series until I finish it. I want to thank each and every one of you guys. You guys are simply spectacular. Much love and respect.